I think the one question in the running back group is, do you think Antonio Gibson's targets are going to come up?
I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too. But I mean, you can hope all you want.
Yeah.
But I mean, considering Antonio Gibson last year saw 44 targets. J.D. McKissick, he saw 110. 110 targets at the running back position is outrageous, and that was where all of his value came from.
Yeah, that's fair.
He had 85 rushing attempts. I mean, he's going to be involved. I mean, that's without a doubt. J.D. McKissick is going to be in that running back rotation. But if because I mean, don't forget, Antonio Gibson was a wide receiver. He was a successful wide receiver in his career in college before switching to running back. He has that capability. So, I mean, if you can get those targets up to 50 to 60, I mean, he was able to finish 12th last year. A lot of it came on touchdowns, which is a little concerning. He was a little over his head in that department. So if you equal that out with an increased usage in the passing game, a more efficient offense, an offense that actually moves, where do you think Antonio Gibson's ceiling could be this season?
I mean, if he gets the passing work, I mean, to me, his ceiling could, be through the roof.
I don't think it could get to top 5, but it could definitely be in that 5 to 10 range.
Yeah, I think he'll be top 10, top 12 if he gets passing work, but I wouldn't be shocked if he gets near the top 5. I just wouldn't. I mean, I think the thing is this defense is going to give them enough offensive work, and I still think they're going to be run first. I still do. I really do think that they're still going to be run first, but I do think there's going to be some opening up with the playbook with Ryan Fitzpatrick as the quarterback and not one of these, Kyle Allen or whatever.
Yeah, it was so awful last year.
Right, Dwayne Haskins and
Alex Smith,
and yeah. So I mean, I think for me, I'm more interested to see. What's your opinion with Terry McLaurin, though? We know his ceiling is very high, but he really didn't have,
I don't think his ceiling is very high this year.
You don't think
I don't think it's very high this year. I think bringing in Fitzpatrick, I know he has the tendency in the past to hyper-target a receiver, but I think in this offense, he's just going to hyper-target receivers. I think Curtis Samuel in the slot, I think it'll take some time, but Dyami Brown, I think, will be worked in. I think he's got that talent. He'll be successful. Also, side note, I was watching an interview with Ron Rivera. I think it was on the Chris Collinsworth. I think he has a podcast or something. They were interviewing him. And if you didn't know, Ron Rivera loves Dyami Brown.
Yeah.
He just went on and on and on, which made me feel good.
Yeah.
Because, so that was an important draft pick for them. Terry McLaurin, Dyami Brown on the outside, Curtis Samuel in the slot. I think that is an infinitely better receiving core than they had last year. Got an upgrade at the quarterback position. I think this team is primed, but yeah, I mean.
What's really funny too, dude, did you know, so Terry and Dyami Brown are both third-round selections by this team.
Yeah, that's why I was bringing up last week. It didn't really come to my mind until he landed in Washington, but they are very comparable.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Terry McLaurin's just a tenth of a second faster in the 40.
He's a little bit bigger as far as weight goes too.
Yeah, and but the comparisons are great. And, I mean, Terry McLaurin was able to see 134 targets last year, which is great when he's the only wide receiver on the team, and he only caught 87 of them. 4 touchdowns in the season. I think that could go up, but I think the target share is going to come down a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, no. So, yeah, I think the thing that was concerning for me was the fact that he has 4 touchdowns on the year. I do think that has to go up.
Yep.
I think a lot of that was just really crap quarterback play. So I don't see him having 4 again this year, especially with Curtis Samuel and Dyami Brown. That's going to be able to offset because you're now having basically this offense is now turned into.
It's completely different. It really is.
It's completely different. They've got playmakers.
They have
all over.
Potential to actually have a movable offense.
Yeah. Because last year they had 3 pieces. They had Terry, they had Antonio, and they had Logan.
Yep. And
it was all right. Well, you can split half your team up to each part, and you're fine. Just cover those 3 people. Now you do have to cover because Curtis Samuel he's a playmaker.
I know.
Dyami Brown's going to be a big playmaker.
I got to find this week because I want to get these exact. Keep talking. Sorry, okay. I shouldn't have interrupted you.
You're fine. And then Terry we know he's a playmaker. And I mean, I think everything is going to open up. I mean, do you feel, because this is how I was thinking the other day, But when you look at this team and Ryan Fitzpatrick getting a shot to basically not have anybody behind him, hopefully
it's going to be him in Tampa. It's going to be like him in Tampa again.
But do you think like this is one of the more talented teams he's played with? Because when he was in Tampa, I think he had Chris Godwin and Evans, right?
I'm trying to remember who his running back was when he was with the Jets, with Brandon Marshall and Eric Decker. Who was his running back there? I think that's maybe the only one that can compare. Because when he was with Tampa, it was Mike Evans and Deshaun Jackson. Chris Godwin was not.
He wasn't there yet.
And the running backs were like Doug Martin and no one
right.
of high note. No Antonio Gibson back there. So I think it's a very good argument. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, I think he should have a lot of fun with this offense. And I think he's also, this defense is just, again, stellar. So he's going to have the ball a lot.
Yep. So let's go through the 40-yard dash times of the Washington Redskins offensive skill position players.
Okay, here we go.
Slowest, Logan Thomas. He's a tight end.
Yeah,
still runs a 4.6 though.
Oh wow, that's pretty good.
So all the next guys are 4.4 or faster. Diami Brown, 4.44.
Okay.
Antonio Gibson, 4.39. Terry McLaurin, 4.33. Curtis Samuel, 4.31. That is a
dude. That's lightning.
Fast offense.
You know what that kind of reminds me of is the Chiefs a little bit.
Yeah. Except the running back runs just about as fast as the fastest wide receiver. Yeah, I mean, they got some speed on that offense, man.
Yeah, dude, that is lightning. That's like lightning in a bottle. But that's what's going to, I think, at the end of the day, guys, this offense is going to be fun to watch. Thank you so much for watching the Fantasy Monsters on YouTube. If you liked our video today, please subscribe to our channel. Hit the little bell icon. Get notified whenever we go live or post other videos. You can see the link below. You can click on previous videos. You can also leave comments below. We'd love to hear from you guys as well. And we'll catch you next week.
Have a good one.